Hello, my loves. Alright, let's try to get this situated. Guys, yeah, we fall all over the place. Definitely seen better days. Okay, I think it'll be good. Am I Is my sound okay, you guys? Because I did have the speaker on earlier, and last time I had it on, my sound was off. It was all muffled. Just make some hamburger helper because it's quick and easy, and who doesn't love hamburger helper, right? Hello, Melissa. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Amber. Yes, your sound is okay. Cool feel girl. I need to brush my hair, which I took me a good long hard nap on the couch. We have not had sound is good. I think it's just you then, Kim, because I've had all good comments. I know it's lit up. I'm gonna show it to you guys once I get this, like whatever it's called. What is it called? What's the thing called where you let it sit and cook? You made tacos? I made tacos fast? Ooh. I do carry. It's basic polka, my love. Hi, Olivia. Alright. I don't want to move you guys because I finally got this set up decently. Because this tripod is on its last leg. And I mean that literally. The other two legs are completely like wore out from being bent in all kinds of different directions. What is for dinner? Hamburger helper, girl. Simmer, that's what I meant. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, thank you guys for letting me know, because, you know, I'd be stupid sometimes. Hi, Jennifer. I know, Brittany, it's always a good freaking quick meal, for real. Salmon, asparagus, and cauliflower fried rice. Cauliflower fried rice, Melissa? That sounds good. Kim, a few people I know have had a head cold. I made Sloppy Joe's asparagus and mac and cheese. Ooh, Sloppy Joe's. Ugh. I made spaghetti, beef stroganoff, hamburger helper is my favorite. I just like the regular, I get the deluxe cheeseburger now that they made it, but I've never had all the other ones. I do want to say there's one other kind I've had, but I don't remember which one it is. Not a clue, not a clue, not a clue. Alright, what about Dune? Hi Michelle, how are you, babe? Hi Tracy. Hi. Oh, Tracy, dang girl, you said hi a lot. Hi, babe. Is it only for makeup? Huh? You should be able to get notified whatever live I do. It doesn't matter if, do you just get notified for makeup? Because you should get notified for anything. Try turning them off and then turning them back on. Hi Will, how are you? Thank you Norma for your stars. I've never had that one. Allison. Amy, she's doing a business one, that's why. Mine is just like hang out and bullshit. Like I have no are you Ashley? Send me a picture, girl. Hi Jennifer. I have I don't have a business to, you know, talk to you guys about or how to start it up. So that's why hers is that price, because she's giving you guys all the secrets on how to be a business owner. Hi Colleen. I've never had the taco bake one either. Hi Nancy, by the way. Hey girl new. Hello Robin, where you from, babe? I made homemade bacon and cheeseburgers with fries in the air fryer. Oh, ooh. Had chicken and wild rice. All right, let me go ahead and take this off so I could strain it. I DoorDash Chick-fil-A because hospital food sucks. Jesse, you're back in the hospital? No! Sending all my love, babe. Hi, Red. I know, Melissa. I know. Me too. I'm just kidding. Judy, it probably is. I'll have it tomorrow. Thank you, babe. Beth, I love homemade chicken noodle soup. Any kind of soup that is homemade is bomb. Hi, Jezebel. How are you, my love? Hi, Karen. Hi, Kayla. Karen, we're just making hamburger helper, babe. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Tanya. Sunny and warm California. Ooh, Seth, a way to rub it in. We are in snowy Ohio. Hey, Kayla. Thank you, Ann, for your stars. Thank you, Ashley, my love. Oh, you guys are falling over. Me trying to figure out how to make you guys not fall over. Polish kielbasa, cabbage, potatoes, and pierogies. Ooh, pierogies, girl, I'm jealous. We have a star party going. Ooh, can we achieve the star party, you guys? Can we? All right, let me grab my Milky Milks. And my butter. Milk, check. Butter, check. You're on the keto diet, you miss pasta. Girl, pasta and carbs are life. Alright. Do I even need to? You guys, this is like the super lean one. This is the one my mom got, so I don't even think I need to strain it much, honestly. Esmeralda's car is stuck in the snow. Oh no, Michelle. Alright. Oh, let me get the hamburger helper. That's probably needed. I don't have to strain this one. There's literally like no grease in it. And I do want a little bit of grease in this healthy beef. I just didn't feel like thawing out the other one, so this is the one we use. Oh. That's not it. That's not it either. I don't have the deluxe one. I got just the regular double one. Dang it. I'm just kidding. I guess I'll survive. Hi, Denise. How are you, babe? Denise, girl of my life. All right, 2 cups of milk. So I guess let me turn this back off low. I don't really go in the order. I don't know if there is an order. Maybe. I don't know. What? said tuna Subway, lazy tonight. Girl, same. I've been sleeping like on and off all day. I'm mentally drained. 2. I'm pretty sure his ass used this for coffee and didn't rinse it out because there's black grains in this. Man. Okay, and then I need 1 cup of, or 1 1/3 cup of water. I'm gonna use bottled water because I don't feel like going all the way to the sink. Actually, no, we're not gonna be that lazy. Thank you, Linda, for your stars, beautiful. Let me rinse this out. So my shit tastes a little bit of like coffee. That's why. Here is my 1 cup, and then let me get 1/3 of a cup. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I hate just leaving you guys in the camera because I feel like I missed so many comments. I'm trying to scroll up a few. But you get the gist. You get the gist. Where's the 1/3 cup of water? Okay, and then let me grab my, do you need butter for this? I thought you always needed butter. Oh, maybe it's just the deluxe one that you need butter. Well, we're gonna put a little bit of butter in it. Is it the deluxe one that you only need butter for? Somebody help me. I swear, Hamburger Helper has always needed butter. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Same hot water, milk, sauce mix, and pasta. Heat to boiling. Say no more. Mr. What's this guy called? More cheese than a cheeseburger macaroni. Yeah, I thought that you needed butter. Is it just the deluxe one? I don't know, girl. I took a 3-hour nap today. Yeah, I was gonna put my vanity together, but then I was like, a nap sounds better. Well, I mean, I was gonna organize it. And then I was on the phone like all day talking to people. So I swear I need butter for one of them. Am I tripping, you guys? Am I tripping? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Mixy, and then we're going to let it sit. And I'm gonna pour a glass of wine and get wine drunk with y'all because fuck it. It's a Monday and there's snow outside. What is there better to do? There ain't shit to do, y'all. Ain't shit to do. I know she is, Laura, my love. What? Nothing, Sharon. You got a lot of snow? Ooh. We didn't get that much, I don't think. Maybe 5 inches, but I don't know. Don't know how to tell inches. Neither do men. So. I got snow idea, girl. I got snow idea. How much snow we got? have you guys here. We are going to figure this out together as a team. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go, team. Hold on, let me get the thing first. Because I have no idea if I am, oops, wrong drawer. I have no idea if I am just stupid or what. But I've never used one of these. I tried to use it the other day and it did not work for me. Loving the little saucepan. This to measuring cup, girl. Is that what you're talking about? Me trying to figure out what saucepan she's talking about. Are you in my house? I'm just kidding. Are you in my cabinets? I'm just kidding. All right, I need a lid for this. Hold up. This is the pump. Hold on, you guys. I'm so jealous. I'm in mass and didn't get any. We got 11 inches. You're jealous of 11 inches? Girl, what? 10 inches? Oh my gosh, heck no. I don't know why I live in Michigan. I want to live somewhere warm. Me, Crystal. Me looking at apartments for warm weather. Me looking at houses where warm weather is. Because, girl, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, sis. Alright, hold please. Let me get a lid. Ooh, she looks so cheesy. Okay. So the instructions say, let me put this on low first and foremost. Alright, let me grab a lid. I'm all over the place today. Sorry guys, it's an off day for me. It's going to be an off few days, few weeks for me. Just a heads up. So if I seem off my A game, because girl, I don't know what the hell is going on. Yesterday was an off day, for sure. But I feel like a lot of you related to it being an off day. But for some reason, I feel like it's going to be an off few days, weeks. Wait, what? Same here, but our summers are lovely beyond words. Wait, what? Thank you, Melissa, for your stars. Hi, Cindy. We got a dusting in Indiana of snow. That's enough for me. Amen, sis. Okay. The instructions say to stab the bitch. I'm just kidding. If you don't listen, stab him. If she talks shit, stab her. I'm just kidding. Do not. Do not. Jonah, I haven't even seen the comment you're talking about. Cute profile pic, girl. What? Alright, girl, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Are you on drugs? Do I need to call 911? Do you need help? Alright, I do have a wine cutter thing, but I forgot to grab it. And I don't feel like leaving you guys again. So we're just gonna do it with our nail and some knives. You got about 3 inches. Okay, so the instructions, I even read the instructions loud and clear. Loud and clear. I can't cope, you guys. Okay, so it goes like so. You're supposed to stab it in the middle, right? And then you're supposed to pump it. Three or 4 times. And then what? Why isn't it coming up? Oh, bless you. Thank you. We got 20 inches of snow? Hell no. I would move. So now what? Okay, I need to take the thing off. Oh my god. Hold, please. Okay, let me stab her again. JD, me too, girl. Thank you for your stars, my love. Thank you, Sean, for your stars, babe. We got 20 inches and it's still snowing. Yuck. Let me stir her. Let me stir the pot. Get off. Get off. Oh, she's watching my live. She doesn't feel good. Okay, Kaylee, I see you. Hi, babe. All right, now. We need to give her a little stirry stir. Okay. So yeah, it says to stab it and then pump it. See, now it's not pumping. I don't know how this works. I just want some white. Can anybody assist? Hello? I don't understand. I don't understand. Don't fucking understand it. I literally YouTubed it. I did all of it and I don't understand it. Turn it. Girl, it don't turn. It don't turn. It don't do anything. It don't do anything. I mean, it turns, but it don't do nothing. Girl, we're gonna end up getting corked in the face here. Somebody's in. Use a different one. I'm going to Tracy, but I thought maybe somebody's smarter than me on here. I'm not saying y'all are dumb or anything, because y'all have been a lot of help through a lot of shit when my dumb ass can't figure it out. But I just don't understand, girl. Obviously, I can use another one, but I'm trying to figure out this one because it was gifted, and I really wanted to figure it out. So I don't understand. Erica, he is dead to us, girl. Pull it after you pump it, girl. Don't you think I tried that? It just comes out. I don't understand. I don't drink beer, girl. I want wine. I literally don't understand this. A girl could thirst to death, right? I've never seen one like that. It's called an air pump wine opener. Let me stab another hole somewhere else. No, because look, now it doesn't even like hold back on the pumps. Yeah, I did push it all the way in, girl. There is nothing! Alright, I'm just kidding. We'll figure it out. One of these days, you're going to jump on my live and I'm going to be over here pumping. Twist it, pump it. And my wine's going to open. I did push it all the way in. You guys, I did all that. There is air in here, look. You can see it. It just ain't pushing shit. It did go deep, girl. It went all the way in. Should I try it again? All right, you guys, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, it's all the way in. He's not here, Natasha, and I'm an independent woman who don't need no man. For real. Let's all live by that rule in 2022 when it comes to air pump and wine openers. All right, let me go get the cork one. Push down on the clear. Girl, what? I did. Y'all are confusing me. Guys, I pushed it all the way down. Tell me I did. Tell me I ain't crazy, and I did. Look at this. This is literally, I feel like this is a single girl meal right here. Hamburger helper and gas station wine. If that don't scream I'm single, I don't know what the fuck does, because this shit banging. Girl, we don't have time for it to start coming out. We already done wasted like 5 minutes with this shit. Hi, Jessie. My mama tried to call me, but I had to deny it. So the fancy opener isn't working. No. Turn it and pull it. Girl, you can't turn and pull it. What are you turning? The plastic? You're literally, I wish I could show you guys. When you're turning it, you're just turning the stick thing that's in there, and then it just goes up because you're turning it. It don't work, girl. It just don't work for me. She's not my friend. Alright, let me go get a regular Coke. Or cork. This wine isn't hard to open. We know how to open the wine with a regular cork opener. But we got this fancy schmancy one. It's an air pump one. It's supposed to make life easier and it's supposed to do the work for you. But it's just making me work harder. You know how they say think smarter, not harder? That was the point of this wine opener, but she failing us. She failing us. She failing us like a 2-pump chump. It says pump 2 or 3 times, or 3 or 4 times, and bitch, 2 pumps in, dead. Dead. Does that clear disc move? Yes. This one right here? Yeah. I give up. I give up. I give up. We're gonna go get the regular cork. Here, B. B? That's what I get for trying to be bougie and fancy. Sheesh. Alright, y'all. Old school. And let me tell you, when I say, I literally YouTubed this shit because I was like, there's no way in hell I'm this dumb. There's just no way in hell. Maybe it's just supposed to be used for red wine. Maybe. I don't know. Is there a difference? Who knows? You were so close to pressure building up in the bottle. I ain't gonna sit here and pump all day. Says you hold the clear thing around the bottle as you pump it. Shows the more you pump, the cork comes out. Girl, we've pumped a lot. We're just going to pretend it opened it, okay? We're just going to go old school with it. And then we're going to use this bad boy right here until we're smart enough to figure that one out down the road, okay? As you're pumping, the cork starts to ride out on its own. This one isn't, girl. I wish y'all were here with me. I love barefoot, Linda. Don't talk bad. You know how many memories I have of this wine, girl? This wine brings it back. Girl, if I was a wine drinker back in my day, I would have lost my virginity with this shit. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Hold on, let me stir. Literally single hot girl summer with this meal. Girl, just use your old school one. You're wasting your drinking time. I got you, girl. Needle right through, fork, then put. Girl, we'll figure that out tomorrow then. I was gonna say, not this one not working. Baba. Baba, baba, baba. Mama, we made it. Little do y'all know. Little do y'all know. Here comes summertime. We're gonna be drinking wine on a beach. We're gonna be drinking wine on a beach. Looking out the front patio. Being classy and bougie. Right where we belong. Yeah, that was a lot of work, bitch. I ain't on it. Christina, we're making hamburger helper. When I tell you guys, can I get a hallelujah if, as a single woman, you literally said, fuck cooking. In your life, as a single woman, you said, fuck cooking, made hamburger helper, and drank a bottle of wine to yourself. Can I see the hallelujahs in the comment section, please and thank you? Can you say it louder for the bitches in the back? Oh, I ain't got no bitches here. My mom's gonna be here tomorrow though, so that's cool. Cork's out the old school way, girl. Let me put this back in the fridge. Some nights I question why I don't. Why haven't you, girl? I have YouTubed it. We are moving on, y'all. Thank you for your help. But I feel like we're just getting more and more stressed out. Trying to figure it out together as a team, and it didn't work. So let's move on together as a team. Oh shit. Damn it, now the cork has a big ass hole in it, and it just squirted in my eyeball. Not me getting juices in my eye. Been a while. Been a while. Been a while. At least my wine can get some juices on me while we're here. Hi, Kylina. Hello, bae. Yeah, literally, I enjoyed the fuck out of these meals when I was single, y'all. This was the jam. That or just like a charcuterie board. For real. Hi, Krista. Hamburger helper is nasty shit. She didn't mean that. Sherry did not mean that. Don't listen to her, girl. I got food poisoning once. Oh, me not reading that comment. Me not reading that comment. I am a single, but I love hamburger helper and wine. See, Lori? It's the light, girl. You can eat this shit and drink this shit like your life depends on it. Man, when I need to laugh, I can count on my boot Anya to make me laugh. Thank you, girl. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Joe. No, he left. I'm in here by myself. He left. Hi, Christy. He is not in the living room, y'all. We have my cutting board over here, so I don't have to waste paper towels, but my cutting board is over there by the sink. I love Anya. She's a whole vibe, bitch. I missed her. Hallelujah for the bitches in the back. Hey, Jess. And Mike. Got my vaccine and now I'm off from it all. Hi, Christy. Sending lots of healing, girl. Alright, cheers to Australia, y'all. Brittany said, I want to be single forever. Girl, date me. I'm fun. Date me. We can be best friends. I won't lick your vagina because vagina scares me. But I can find others to lick your vagina. I don't know why vagina's scary. My own vagina scares me, y'all. Literally. Replay. Girl, we're here. what's this note? My makeup room is not done, girl. My makeup room is not done. I haven't done shit today. Can you show us your chimes? Yes. Let me just turn this off because it's about done. So give me like me looking for the clock. It's right there. It's 8:08. Is that right? Oh, it is. It is. Hi, Angie. How are you, babe? No snow here in California. I'm still here watching the kids play at the park while I watch you. It's what, 5 o'clock there? Ooh. First live I've ever caught of yours. Finally. Hi, Christine. Hello, beautiful. How is your night going? Hello, Amber. It's going, girl. I rest a lot today. I took a step back or a roll back. What do we say since we don't walk? I did a lot of thinking today and sleeping. A lot. Hi, Miriam. Do you have any garlic bread for my hamburger helper? Girl, we're not that classy. You think this is a 5-star meal, girl? No. Just kidding. No, I don't have any garlic bread, boo. All right, she's done. Bon appetit. Look, the laundry's done. Bon appetit, bitch. Alright, let me turn her off. Let me take you guys outside. Not bad for Monday, right? No idea, Judy. Okay. Let me take you guys with me. You here? You're so funny. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome, beautiful. Where you from? How about them Bengals, girl? I'm so mad that I missed that game. Props to not having a TV and Wi-Fi. Props to not having a TV and Wi-Fi because they scare me too. Girl, what scares you? I forget. I'd come and chill with you. Come on over, girl. I'll send you my address. Don't fucking tempt me. Why is that all foggy over there? Let me move this carpet thing. Look at the pretty hummingbirds, y'all. Oh, look how pretty. I don't know how much snow we got. Can you measure that? Cause girl, I'm dumb. Hooday! Yes, it was a good game. I know. Look how pretty this one chime is that we opened yesterday. I heard it doing its thing today. It was a nail biter game. Bengals to the last minutes. It looks so pretty, girl. Thanks, babe. They're playing the Titans here in Nashville this weekend, and my mom is buying me a ticket to go. Allie, I want to come. I want to come. Tickets are probably through the fucking roof. Me using my bartending connections from back in the day. Hi. Can I get a ticket? I'm so glad you got rest again, and thinking isn't bad either. Yeah, I need a lot of thinking. Shh, why are you yelling at me, hamburger helper? Alright, let me grab a bowl. Are we ready to eat, kids? Kids, are we ready to eat? Anya's so wifey. Oh, she cool as hell, bring content and still herself. Tamitha, the first part. Questionable. I'm just kidding, girl. What's good for dinner? I just had tamales. Kathy, what the hell? Bring me some. Angie, if you do go, let me know. $300 a ticket right now? Me. Vagina, you ready to be sold? I'm just kidding. How much of snow did y'all get, Anya? No idea. Why are you going outside? I was showing them the wind thing, chime thing, girl. When is the wedding? Never. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Bridget. Okay. Let me get a bowl. Let me get a bowl. Let me get a bowl. Be quiet, laundry. I ain't touching you. Why am I over here like debating which bowl I want to use? Like, we have 4 different kinds. Which one? Not that one, not that one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Denise can get tickets. Hey, girl from Florida. Angie, call Denise and talk to her right now, ma'am. How much is too much hamburger helper for one person? I don't know. We'll start with 3 scoops, y'all. Start with 3 scoops and then go from there. Okay? I need ladies' night, period, poo. Girl, amen. Amen. Hello, Madon. Hey, girl, how are you? I'm good, Heather. How are you, babe? Hi, Louise. Ooh. Thank you, Kaylee. We had about 4 inches here in Pennsylvania. The only comment she comments coming through. Hey, I just gotta say, I heard your song the other day. It put a smile on my face when I started reminiscing. Been on the edge of calling you, and I'm so glad I decided to. I was just thinking about that weekend. Hi, Kaylee. You're so funny. Thank you, Debbie. My life is a joke. Looks yummo. 5-star meal right here. Hit me up for the recipe. Hi, Felicia. Thank you for your stars, beautiful. This is just a double cheeseburger. I like the deluxe one, but it's a double cheeseburger. She said, bet. I just saw her text me, girl. I love hanging out with you. Me too, girl. Me trying to figure out, should I put you guys at the table? Should we be classy and eat at the table? Are we being classy tonight? I had a few mixed drinks, watermelon, Jolly Rancher, rum, and lemonade. No, I didn't figure out the wine opener. Christy, we just tried for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Alright, let's be classy and eat at the table. Since I'm out for a recipe to get out of here. Bitch, I'm just trying to let y'all know that if you want to eat this good, hit me up for the recipe. Let's go to the table. Say no more, girl. We're already here. Did you do your makeup room? Nope. I sat and so I could see him, or because you get it first, Gus. You're too pretty to be outside. How come you didn't go to California for the party like Jessica went to Ryan's 30th birthday? Damn, Joan, that's a lot of questions, girl. I'm eating hamburger helper. I'm too busy. Don't come at me. I'm busy, bitch. Try again tomorrow. Click, click. For real. Remember the night we drank that red wine? California's called my name, Kaylee. I need a red wine drunken event. You forgot your wine. Girl. Karma for talking shit to Joan. BRB. BRB. I never been with a baddie. She comes, so I tell her to. She comes, so I. Not me not remembering my favorite song. I ain't never been with a baddie. Oh my gosh, I haven't sang it in a while. Can somebody give me the lyrics of the first 3 verses of that song, please, and thank you? Is that a manufacturer home? Looks so nice. I think so. That's what they're called, like a modular made home thing. I don't know. I call it a trailer with class. I'm just real, but people would say otherwise, so I guess. I don't know, girl. Judy, I don't have garlic bread. That sounds good though. I could eat a whole package of garlic bread, just plain. I love garlic bread. That's what I call this thing. That was so fun, the video you have of me, bitch. I made Jessica a hamburger helper for Jessica the other night. Oh, Liam, did you make it for Jessica? First time I ever had it. Did you like it? Which kind did you make her? Did you make her the deluxe cheeseburger one? Please tell me you did. Your home is looking beautiful. It's gonna be looking empty here soon, girl. I'm about 30 minutes from the beach in North Cali. Oh, supporter life tonight, girl. Yeah, sure. Do y'all want to get drunk? Thank you, bae. The blinds are from Lowe's. I did not get them, so I don't know the brand of them or anything. Having chicken, corn, and KD. What is KD? And KD. I'm trying to think. What would that be initials for? KD. KD. Kids dinner. Oh really, Becky? I never had it without the hamburger. Probably just tastes like mac and cheese, I'm assuming, huh? Wait, what? I looked up and thought you had a flower in your hair. Nope, a scoop of... Girl, I was like, wait, I have hamburger helper in my hair? I'm now a pet grooming. Thank you for your... I am now a pet... Hello, beautiful. Hope you're doing amazing. I am now a pet grooming. Thank you for your words of encouragement and everything you have given me. Stacey, you own a pet grooming place? Oh, what do you mean, girl? But you're welcome. Hi, Vicky. I don't understand. Oh, Katie's Canadian craft dinner mac and cheese. I was close, bitch. I said kids dinner. Craft dinner mac and cheese. Oh. Me not relating because I'm not Canadian. I do want to go to Canada though. Are you gonna have your own kids? Yes. At one point. I do want to have a baby by the time that I'm 30, but I also wanted to have a baby before my injury. I wanted to have a baby by the time I was 25. But then your bitch went and got paralyzed at 23. So obviously we put a little hold on that. She calm, so I added to the tally. Hey! You seem grumpy today. No, girl, I think I'm 100% me. Is it an off day for me? Yes. Was yesterday an off day for me? Yes. Is the next few weeks gonna be an off day for me? Probably, because I can already feel it, and I feel like I manifested it, and I feel like mentally I'm just like, bitch, it's gonna be an off few days, weeks, something. I feel it in the air. Hi, Michelle. Don't back out on us. Ooh, Bonnie made stuffed peppers. Save me some. Martin, you got cheesecake? What kind? I make my own mac and cheese. I use Velveeta on hamburger. Sometimes I add taco seasoning. Me coming over to Kathy's for homemade mac and cheese. I've only ever made homemade mac and cheese 2 times my whole life. Yes, I am able to carry a baby girl. She was okay, just tired. Girl, I got a lot of rest today. I got a lot of rest today. Liam, are you still on here? Jess, are you still on here? Yeah, it's just one baby. I can't spoil too many. I'm too broke. Ow, my back. Did y'all hear it crack? No, Jamie, we are not. I ain't never been one of Betty. I currently just got done shoveling my car out to get my kitties some food. Felicity, those are some lucky kitties, girl. Liam, how do you feel about going to the Bengals game in Tennessee? Tuna melts? I've never had one, girl. Alright, we're gonna eat these last few bites and then we're gonna have some wine. I probably wouldn't breastfeed because my titties hurt constantly. Rachel, it froze on me when Wookie was on the camera. Did it freeze for anyone else? Because it definitely froze on me. Oh, man. Hi, Megan. Yeah, they are. It's crazy out here in Buffalo. Oh, yeah. Hell no, girl. I didn't look it before. Yeah, I'm being random. It does, huh? It's always good to do a trim. Especially since it's been like 6 months since I got my last one. It's getting hot in here. I need a vacay, girl. I need a vacay times 10. Nashville isn't really a vacay though, because it's only 4 hours. And I've been there a million times. Well, actually, no, it's still a vacay, right? Yeah, it froze on me too. It's frozen on me. It didn't freeze long on DT's book. I saw him, like, when they were like, ah, who are we? But that's all I saw. It kept freezing for me. People that have their kids, and then when people get in a relationship with someone with kids, that doesn't mean that they can't still have kids of their own, girl. You know? You see my text the other? No, Stacy. Liam, the Bengals, who day, my team, Cincy. Come on now. It's funny. I'm sitting here watching you. My hubby looks over and says, "How's your friend tonight?" Maureen's husband. I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. I feel like I'm about to because it's such an off day yesterday and today. Oh, babe, your house looks stunning. Came together beautifully. Thank you, girl. What you grabbing, Heather? Hi, Kathy. You guys, it froze on you too. Yeah, it froze on me. Would you guys go with Jess and Liam to Minnesota? I would. Me inviting myself to Minnesota with Jess and Liam. I invite myself to all of their events, girl. I know, Angie. I'm jealous. Oh, do you, Donna? You need to see the Wookiee man. I am definitely having Wookiee withdrawals. Don't worry, I'll be seeing him soon. Yeah, we did get the couch, girl. That's what I napped on today. I went... Liam, I know you don't like sports. That's why I was like, how do you feel about going? No idea, Kat. You need a break. You have been doing so much. Girl, I need a break from life. I would love to travel to Australia. Think you could push baby out? I don't know, girl. Never been paralyzed and pregnant. That should be a TV show. Paralyzed and pregnant. That would answer a lot of people's questions. What ice are we getting pushed out on? Because this is football. Angie, I'm always down for Florida. Monday, 17th is called Blue Monday. Oh, really? Sending happy vibes. I'm having a couple off days myself. It will turn up soon. I hope, girl. I know, Renee. It went out for you too. Hi, Cassandra. How are you, my love? You wish that I would have went to Cali with Jess and them. My gut feeling was right not to go, girl. Hi, Princess. Yay, Crystal. I'm glad you got your giveaway package. I text you and said, if you need to go, you call me and have you look at you. Not a weirdo, just worried and great. So you have amazed me that you have a lot of strength and no fears. Very proud of you. Yeah, no, girl. Our bodies naturally push the baby out. Well, look at Kaylee knowing more than I do with my crippled ass and her crippled ass. Oh, in Minnesota. Oh. I was like, we're watching football, not hockey. I've been to Minnesota twice my whole life. I've been to Brainerd and Minneapolis. That's it. There is a sale in Foxy Bay right now. The rose gold straightener and the straightening brush is $49 with my referral link. Hi, beautiful. Cheer up. Things will be fine. Girl, I know things will be fine. Y'all motherfuckers know I bounce back on anything, right? Nothing holds my ass down. The way I look at it, I need 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. I always say, if after 3 days that shit bothers me, then I look into it, then I think about it, then I consider it. If after 3 days, I'm like, then fuck it. That shit ain't mattered from the get-go. Are you having a baby? Yes, girl. While I'm getting drunk. No. You seem annoyed. Where's Brandon? I'm annoyed with your question. Are you new here? Are you new? Hi, Heidi. I am a Scorpio. There goes that star thing where you can't comment without sending. Without sending what, girl? These comments are crazy. They're wild in, sis. I'm about to go into supporters for a little bit. Did you, Cassidy? Did you use my code? I don't know, Genesis. Do you want to call him for me? Because I am clueless. I'm here enjoying hamburger helper and wine. So I have no idea. I don't keep a GPS in anyone's butt. I don't keep track of where they're at. Hi, Linda. Dreamt last night about you. I know you stood up and walked. Girl, I stand and walk in all of my dreams. But look at this, you guys. That little herd of pimpies is finally going away. Going to have my leftover Chinese tonight. Yes, Brendan has always talked about having more kids. He loves being a father. So I guess if that does that answer your question. I knew I liked you. Love Scorpios. Girl, we're assholes. Hi, Wendy. Maybe something's in the air. Girl, amen. For real. Hi, Rita. How are you, babe? I know. I just want to drink my wine. Hi, Paula. Well, figured he would tell you, but okay. Weird, Melissa. I don't tell everyone everywhere I go. I don't know if you do. I think that's weird. And I don't think I asked for permission to go anywhere either. But now that we're on the subject, can I go take a shit? You gotta come to Stillwater, Minnesota. Never been. I love your wine glass. Thank you. Y'all about it. I've noticed your sad faces the last few days and don't even know it. A lot of people have, Carol. Thank you, Stacy, for your stars. Where's the wine? Oh, right here. Girl, I feel like I'm gonna drink a whole bottle tonight. Your babies would be so cute. Let me drink on that, girl. I would make some beautiful ass babies. Don't matter who it's with. You should be happy, new house and all the gifts you got. Cheer up, girl. I am happy. I am happy with my life, and I am happy where I am at mentally, emotionally, and physically. As far as me as a person, that doesn't mean that I will constantly be happy of where I'm at, depending on the friends, the people I have in my life, family situations, significant other situations, anything like that. Me, myself, I am beyond blessed with where I am compared to where I was 2 years ago. And nobody can tell me different. I am the happiest I have ever been with myself. And it's going to continue to be like that. No matter what the fuck I go through. Because I know damn well I'm a strong ass bitch. And at the end of the day, I don't need somebody's reassurance to tell me I'm a strong ass bitch. Whether it's a friend, whether it's my family, whether it's anyone. I don't need anyone to tell me I'm strong. Because the shit that I have endured in my life, even before my injury, but just my injury was just like the icing on the cake of how fucking tough life can be. I am happy, but I'm gonna have bad days. You know what I mean? Especially since the last few months has just been like piled. It's like things have been blurred, and like now that I am able to take a step back, especially in the last week where I'm not like trying to uncover all this pile of shit that's just like been piled the last few months, I'm like, holy fuck, you haven't taken a breather. So here I am taking a motherfucking breather and venting about it, and just, I mean, I'm not even venting, honestly. I feel like I'm just like, no fucks given at this point. You know what I mean? So if you think that I'm not happy because that I have a home and all the gifts that I've been blessed with and all the love that I have gotten, that absolutely has nothing to do with reality that's going on in my head right now. At all.
We can still be happy and blessed, but down inside it's okay, girl. Just smile and wave and remember the world is better with you in it. Of course, Crystal. Thank you, babe. The world is better with everyone in it, you know? That's why I need a breather for today. And some people don't like my realness on here. I could honestly give two shits because at the end of the day, I don't feel like I need to portray to be a different person on live than I am in real life. Because how stupid would I feel? How fucking stupid would I feel if, because obviously people that live around me know me. How stupid would I fucking feel if, obviously mutual friends have followed me, friends of friends, families follow me, whatever. Wait, what? Hold on. We can still be, oh, I read that comment. You guys are just responding to it. How stupid would I feel if I portray to be someone on the internet I'm not? I feel like since I started my page, I have literally admitted my wrongs. I've always been honest with you guys that I have never been perfect in the past. That I've never hid any situation from you guys. I feel like I've been pretty open about anything and everything. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, I would feel really fucking stupid if I ever did a meet and greet and met all of you and you guys would be like, who is this bitch? Because I don't know. That's just my opinion. Hi, Patricia. How are you, my love? Hello, everyone. Hopping on late as fuck. Hi, Sylvia. I lost my husband last year and life is really hard, but I'm strong. Victoria, sending all my love, girl. All my love. I don't do well. How do I word this? I don't know how to handle grief. I don't know how to comfort people during distraught, traumatic, or fucked up situations, because growing up, the only comfort I had was from my grandma. And that was up until, like, obviously I came to the States, and then, like, my mom and my dad, and, like, my mom, obviously, or whatever, like, me and my mom are like this, you guys know that, but I was never taught how to properly be there for someone besides physically being there and, like, being an ear for them or anything like that. Like, I think I was just taught to take whatever you're dealing with head on, which is what I did with my injury. I never grieved on my injury, and it obviously caught up to me, but then I got over it, whatever you want to call it. But I was never really taught how to comfort people, you know what I mean? So, like, when any of my friends or family go through shit, I'm just like, I always tell them, like, tell me how to help you, or what can I do to help you? You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. It's hard. It's weird. Hi, Dawn. How are you, babe? Hi, Kim. So yeah, Victoria, sending all my love. I couldn't even imagine. I don't do well with loss. I've never lost anyone that was that close to me besides my grandma. I've lost other family members, but, like, my grandma was obviously the person that raised me, so, like, that loss was a lot different than all the other losses I've had in my life. I don't know, it's hard to explain. We're all entitled to bad days. Exactly. I love you, babe. You're the best. Thank you, Angie. I love you and Denise, my love. So, Lori, what? Me trying to understand your comment. But yeah, I feel like I've been pretty open with you guys that growing up, I've had my shitty moments as a human being. I feel like everybody did. I feel like growing up, you went through a lot of shit and did a lot of dumb shit to be where you are today, you know? 90 people want to be heard. Listening is 90% of helping. And that's my best thing. I can always listen. And I feel like when I listen, I may not have an immediate response. I feel like I process things. I'm not the type of person that if somebody tells me I'm doing something wrong, I don't understand how people expect change from someone within 24 to 48 hours of them letting them know something's wrong. I'm the type of person that I'll do better for the next time something like that happens. Not saying that I'll fix it right away, but it's been brought to my attention and I'll do better. You know what I mean? You will get what you need and you won't. Hi, Susan. Thank you, my love. I'm not really sure about half your comment, though. But yeah, the way I look at it and the way I've always looked at it since I can remember is 3 days. I give myself 3 days to take a step back and because I feel like the first time anything happens, you have so much anger inside of you. You're not thinking straight. You say things you don't mean. You do things you don't mean. Like when something first happens, like you make perfect sense to me. Thank you, girl. We love you. You're amazing. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Hi, Sherry. That's why I always tell myself take 3 days to think on a situation before you react to it. And the last few situations I've had where shit has went down, which you guys have been a part of a few of those things. After 3 days, I'm like, yeah, to be honest, that shit really ain't phasing me no more. So, that's dead to me. Let's move on. Because dwelling on it ain't gonna change the situation or make a shit difference for it. So, but if after 3 days you're still stuck in whatever you're stuck in, you know, thinking about it mentally and emotionally, then you should find ways to cope with it. That's the way I look at it. Not saying that's the way anyone should look at it, because God knows if that's healthy, but it's been healthy for me. And it's obviously made me the person I am today, you know? From Modesto, California. Hello, Casey Joe. Hi, Beth. Your 3-day rule makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't believe you should react on a situation. You should give it 3 days before. Because if you think about it, when shit like that, when anything happens, it doesn't even matter if just wondering what happened. My story's on my page, my love. Hi, Rosie. If you think about it, once anything first happens, whether it doesn't even matter, like you have so much anger built up. There's no physical fucking possibility for you to be able to think straight whatsoever. And then there's also the points where you like pull back and you're just like, holy fuck, like, sorry for saying that, but you're just like, and then you like, I feel like when you're angry, that's when you start, all the things that you were blinded to starts coming to surface, and that just pisses you off even more. You're like, am I delusional? Am I crazy? Like, I've been dealing with this for so long, or putting up with this for so long, or I've avoided or ignored these signs. Like, all of that shit starts surfacing, and that just makes you react 10 times worse. No, I didn't lose anyone, Tammy. I was 10 when I came to the States. Hi, Tina, I see you, my love. So it's just like, I don't know, like, that's why I always tell myself 3 days. If after 3 days you're not phased over the fucking situation of whatever may have happened, obviously this has nothing to do with loss, you know what I mean? Because loss is loss, but over any situation, then why dwell on it? If after 3 days, your cons tower over your pros, like, why in the fuck would you stay angry at yourself or that situation for any longer? I just don't see it. I do 2-3 days I give it. Huh? I read your story. You're in physical therapy. Nope, my love. I am not. I'll have to watch the replay. Your girl is lost. Lindsay, we're just literally talking. You need to think before you explode for nothing. Thank you, Sherry, for your stars. But yeah, you do. I mustered the courage to message you. Oh, you messaged me, Sam? I'll check it. Nearly 2 years of following you and you're still the same. Still got a cracking attitude regardless of where you are. Thank you, Leanne. Yeah, and I think people forget sometimes I'm human. And I think that obviously that's the con of doing what I do for work. Because people just expect you to constantly please them because they're watching you. And I'm just like, not here, girl. Not I. Hi, Connie. You should have a level head to work out any situation. Yep. And I tend to overthink everything. I'm an overthinker. And I will admit the last 6 months, I've been an overthinker more than I have ever been my whole entire life. And I feel like that's why the last 2 days, because like the last 6 months, there's just been so much shit piled on top of shit. And I think a lot of shit was blurred. And I was just like, oh, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. And then now that I'm able to sit back, like sit and have like time to myself where I'm not like distracted, I'm like, holy freak, how did you allow for all this shit to pile on top of everything? And I have never allowed myself to be this blurred. I have never allowed myself to not give myself time to handle a situation. I have never fought my brain as much as I have the last 6 months. And I was overthinking everything, you guys. And now it's catching up to me, you know? Now I'm like, wait, what? The thing is I'm not an overthinker. I'll bring it up to you head on. I don't like overthinking. Is the video freezing for you guys? You're so amazing and I love watching you. Thank you, Kathy, my love. So yeah, now that I don't have blurred vision because things have settled a bit, I'm like, holy crap. Holy crap, you know? Is the video freezing? No, not for me. I hope it's not freezing on you guys. But yeah, it's definitely been, the last 2 days have definitely been a wake-up call on how much I've let pile on top of shit for myself, you know? And I feel like that's why, like, I sleep good at night, but even though I get a full good night of sleep or whatever you want to call it, I'm still tired the next day because I feel like even though I'm sleeping, like, it's weird. I've been dreaming the last 2 days of everything and it's like my brain's still going, you know? Hi, Renee. Hi, sweetie. You're so sweet the way you are. I love the realness and what makes you so fun to watch. Thank you, Terry, my love. No idea, Nicole. You're giving me a therapy session. That'll be $6. I'm just kidding, girl. Please don't ever change. I don't plan to, girl. I'm a really bad overthinker. I hate it. Yeah, I've met a lot of people that are overthinkers, and I turned into one last year. I will say that. And I'm not proud of that at all. Not saying an overthinker is a horrible thing. That's just not me, you know? Pretty sure, I'm pretty new here, but I think you have a beautiful soul. Cheers to that, Kelly, my love, and welcome. Yeah, I've been nonstop for a few months. And I think I've been nonstop because I've wanted things to be so perfect. And just to finally settle, that I've settled for a lot of things to make it seem perfect. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know. I don't feel depressed. I don't suffer with depression. I never have. I went through like a PTSD depressing episode when my accident happened. Especially with all the meds they had me on. But no, I don't feel sad. I feel sad about letting myself get to where I am mentally, but I don't feel sad, you know? Yeah, I worry a lot too. I think I get that from my mom. I overthink also, my brain never turns off. That's what's happened to me the last 6 months. I've never been an overthinker. If you watch me for 2 years, you know damn straight I've never been an overthinker. Like, I'll sit there and ponder, I'm like, or was it like that? But I never overthink shit. You just made a whole lot of massive changes. Now you're like, whoo, shoo, wee, Peppa. For real. Angela, don't really care. $6, try $200 for 1 hour. I know, Beverly. Therapists are hella expensive. Any normal couple. That's literally nobody's business. Y'all are weird. Girl, if you only knew. Jordan, I went to therapy when I first got injured. I talked to a therapist last year. When I tell you that session was the biggest waste of my time, I think I see through therapists that I have spoken to because I am so open and so realistic on the issues that I have in my life or the issues that I'm going through at the time, that all I see is them fishing, me giving an answer, going into depth, and then them coming back at the end of the session and pretty much rewording everything I said, but adding a few terms and suggestions and medical bullshit, whatever they want to call it, and then going, this is what I suggest. And it's just like all the sessions that I went through, like, let me like the last person I spoke to, like, I didn't vibe with him, whatever, and he like got offended with that. Like, the next time he called me, I was like, yo, like, this isn't gonna work. Like, I don't feel like I can genuinely talk to you. I just feel like I'm expressing how I feel and you just reward the bullshit and then send it back to me and then say, so yeah, if you you know, sit back and think on it, or how about you try writing, but I don't know, some stupid shit. And I'm just like I literally just told you all that, dude. What? And then the first time I ever spoke to a therapist was when I was younger. I told my parents that I didn't feel comfortable in my body because I was really tiny growing up. So they took me to counseling, you know, because people have body dysmorphia, is it called? Dysmorphia. And then obviously there's that, there's like anorexia and all of that stuff. So like, or like eating disorders, anything like that. And I was super tiny growing up. So like people would bully me for it. They'd be like, oh, you're anorexic or this and that. So then like I started getting in my head like, do I not eat enough? Like, but whatever. So anyways, that's the first time I ever went to therapy. And then the second time was when my accident happened. Your internet sucks. That is all too much lag. Hard to follow. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Chris. You want to give me some Wi-Fi? Because nothing comes out here. You serious to break up with your therapist? Pretty much. And the second time I ever went to see a therapist was after my injury because they told me I have PTSD, blah, 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 blah. So I went and I talked to her twice, I think. And the first time I saw her was a crying session because I felt so belittled. She was not accepting of the fact that I was accepting of my injury. She was like, that's impossible. I'm like, no, I'm telling you right now, like, I'm okay with being crippled. I'm just not okay with everybody else thinking it's not okay for me to be crippled. Like, I don't understand how you're not comprehending that. Ah! And, beautiful, strong, and absolutely adore you. Hugs, girl. Thank you, Bridget. And you're a subscriber and you're silent. Girl, what the hell? Hi, babe. And then the second session I saw her, it was like she almost wanted to teach me how to play the blame game on me, making me feel like I'm not close enough with my friends and family to express to them that it's not okay for them to treat me the way that they do because I'm crippled. And I'm just like, no, that's just them being loving and making sure I'm okay because I'm newly crippled. Like, I'm glad I have that love. Yeah, I may get a little pushy sometimes, and you know, I tell them like, back off, like I got it, like I need to, you know, stand my ground, but bitch, what? So that was the last time I saw her, honestly. She said, you should be a counselor. You need a podcast. Girl, my life. Must be you're in a nerd. It's fine here. There's nothing wrong with your life. Good. And then the third time I spoke to a therapist was last year. And I was just like, you literally just wrote down pinpoints on what I told you and then came back and worded it differently to me. Like, what you're telling me is what I told you, like, of what I'm aware of, and now you're telling me what I'm aware of as if you figured that out yourself. What? My type of friend. Thank you, Timothy. Do you still feel a lot of pain? Yes, every day of my life, girl. Diana, I feel like a lot of them do, and I feel like there's a lot out there that will just medicate you. But that is any doctor, I feel like. Never, the best advice I ever received, never make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Exactly, Carrie. I subscribe to you to watch your journey. I love your outlook. You can never lose sight of yourself, especially when you have such a beautiful soul as you do. Much love. Oh, Alicia, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Are you homesick? Girl, I'm tan sick. I'm pale and I'm sad. I'm just kidding, girl. I was never really home to be homesick, you know? I think finally all the dust has settled. And I'm just like, holy crap. So this is where I'm at right now. Anger takes too much energy. I learned to let go of a lot of things. That's how I am. The way that I look at it is, why drag out something that happened in the past and bring it into the future with you? If you are not me getting tired at 9 a.m., girl, who is she? I think they try to confuse you. Maybe. I have met... Hello, Margie. Welcome, babe. Thank you. I have met a few good therapists when I was going and guest speaking and stuff. I have met the ones that genuinely give a shit. But I've also met a lot that are just like, oh, yeah, no, I just do this, or... And I feel like most of them are couples therapists or people that struggle with depression, anxiety, or any of that. They're just like, let me just medicate you and tell you you're wrong, and then you figure out what you're doing wrong, and then you come to me and realize when you figure that out, and then you write me the check for helping you figure it out. But I didn't help you figure it out. You figured it out, but you're going to pay me to pretend I helped you figure it out. I don't know how to word it. I have situational anxiety, but here are some pills to help me handle it. I'm not down with the pills. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of places like that, Nikki, I have addressed him. I told him I don't know where he is a million times. That's the thing. Eating and drinking makes me sleepy. I have to drink first. Girl, not me. I'm just like not used to doing shit anymore. My life has become pretty dull. I'm just kidding. Why does that taste so sour now? Why? It helped my anxiety tremendously. Meds have helped a lot of people, but I also know that the brain is a powerful thing. And I have witnessed people take meds, and because you trick your brain into thinking, here's the way I look at it. Here's the way I look at it, okay? But writing in a journal is therapeutical. I do write. What did you say, dude? Missed your comment. No idea, Lori, what you're talking about. The way I look at it is your brain is such a powerful thing that your brain and your body, how do I word it? Okay. There's so many, I don't know if you guys look into this shit. Growing up, have always been, infatuated with the human body. I wanted to be a coroner. I wanted to literally cut a body open and be like, how does this work? So they've done so many studies on the amount of power your brain has, not just over your body, but over you mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. But on top of that, your brain is like a ticking time bomb, where it's like the best example I can give you is not a few years ago, probably more than a decade ago. I don't even know. I don't remember the date of it exactly, of when it happened. I'm usually spot on with that shit because I love my criminal stuff. But this couple, well, this married couple was sleeping in bed, and can't remember if it was a robber or if it was like their son. Anywho, it was either a robber or their son came in their bedroom to kill them and hashed them with a saw and a hammer. The mom died. The dad actually survived the violence part of it or whatever. And even though he was all types of chopped up, and it's disgusting or whatever, but he had a lot of head trauma, but the one part of his brain that wasn't damaged was the damn it, what is that part of your brain called? Why can't I think right now? The part that keeps track of schedules, routine, like all of that shit. I can't remember what the name of it is. So like, obviously him being a full-time working man, even if you go to bed, say on a weekend, when you go to bed at whatever time and you don't work Saturday, you still kind of wake up in between the hours of when you're supposed to be going to work, right? And even though he was all types of messed up and had a lot of trauma, that part of his brain was still like, he wasn't brain dead. So that part of his brain was still working. Are you wearing two hoodies? No, I'm wearing a t-shirt, girl. Why would that matter? That's weird. And literally, his brain physically got him up. He started a pot of coffee. He pulled his clothes. He put his clothes on. Started a pot of coffee. He put his clothes on. Started a pot of coffee. Went outside to get the morning newspaper. And he forgot to turn the knob of the lock, so Yeah, it's the frontal lobe, but what part is that called? It's called something. I just can't think of it. And the reason why he died is because of hypothermia. He got locked outside of his house and kept trying to figure out how to get in, and died of hypothermia because he was just in his boxers and a t-shirt or a wife beater, I can't remember. But that just shows how powerful your brain is. So the way that I look at it is, and this is just my perspective, you guys, when it comes to medicine, this is why I don't take it. When you trick your brain that whatever dose or medicine you are taking every day and you put yourself on that schedule, you make your brain feel like you're okay. Does that make sense? So if you miss a dose, you don't even realize you miss a dose until the next day, or until at the end of your bottle and you have 1 extra or 2 extra and you're like, oh shit, I missed this. Or like something off happens that day and you're like, I forgot my meds. You know what I mean? So like when people are like, oh, that has helped me a lot, like I'm glad it has, but the way that I look at it is, that's a weird comment to say right now, Deborah. That's insane. Yeah, Kelsey, I'm trying to think. I wish I had Wi-Fi so I can look it up what the case was called. Because I was literally, after that, I started looking into everything. All these studies, especially over, like, out of the country, out of the U.S., like, there's just so many studies that just proves, like, how powerful your brain is. How much control you as a person have over your brain, but if you I don't know how to word it. If your body starts shutting down on you, your brain takes over. Does that make sense? I don't know how to call it or what to call it. But yeah, so like when people tell me, they're like, oh yeah, I take pain meds or this and that, like, yeah, like that helps, but you're in that routine where every day you wake up and you take your antidepressants or your pain meds or whatever, and if you skip that dose, your body starts telling your brain, and that's when you start withdrawing, your body starts withdrawing whatever. But if, I don't know, it's so hard to explain. It's so damn hard to explain. I briefly remember that case. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though. No one passed, Rita, my love. I think it only works great if you are a supporter. Wow. What, Sydney? Girl, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Yes, your brain controls everything. Yeah, I know that, but it's just, like, it's just so hard to explain. Like, when people tell me, they're just like, oh, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, like, you don't realize the power your brain has over you having a power over your brain, if that makes any fucking sense. I am so much older than you, and I have to say, for your years, you are very in tune with your emotions and what you want. Thank you, Nancy, my love. I think it was their son. Yeah, I think it was their son that tried to kill them or something like that, and that happened. But when I tell you, when I read that shit, I was just like, no way. I was like, there's no way. There's just no freaking way. And then when I got injured and I realized how powerful my brain is, I'm like, okay, shit, maybe so. Mind over matter? I wouldn't say it like that. I would not say it like that. I would say it as cope over matter. I don't know. Me. I know it's the frontal lobe, but there's a part of the brain that says that. They're talking about your live feed. Mine hasn't froze once. Oh. Meditation can be powerful. Never tried it, Donna. Yeah, Leslie, the chemical imbalance. Cindy, I don't know, it's not lagging for anyone. Not a clue, girl, but I'm sorry it's doing that. Probably low on data too, and I have no Wi-Fi. That makes sense because when you're in pain, it's crazy to think all of that shit is actually just in your head. It's crazy to think that you can actually manage your pain by just taking it yourself. Believe that you're actually fine. It's like when you bruise yourself or when you cut yourself on something or whatever, your brain doesn't register that pain until you physically see that cut or that bruise. How many motherfucking times have y'all bruised yourselves drunk or moving things or anything like that, and it doesn't really bother you until you see it, and then you go to touch it and you're like, ow, like shit. And obviously after that, the pain is like a lot worse than it was from the get-go. Girls' night, hey! Now I'm about to go live in supporters though, for real. I'm about to go live in supporters and hang out. I have messaged you a few things. If you look at my messages, weed helps with muscle spasms. I don't smoke weed, girl, but thank you. I'm not a marijuana person. I was in high school. Don't get me wrong. I used to live the devil's lettuce in high school. But even like maybe junior year, like it started, I don't know. I just started like, I don't like the taste of it. I don't like, I don't know. It's like your adrenaline takes over. The placebo effect. Sure, girl. I don't know what that is, but the cerebral cortex. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. So buying the products doesn't help, apparently. I am totally apologetic if I'm wrong. Girl, what products? I don't sell products. I listened to your podcast today. It made me teary-eyed. Aw, thank you, Jessica. I do need to reshare that because I do have a few new viewers. I really wish I could start a podcast, you guys. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Facebook is also doing a lot of updates, so that may be it too. Thank you, Jessica, my love. Yeah, Jackie. Oh, I don't know, Melissa. The cerebellum? Maybe, girl. I don't know. I can't remember it. Hi, Jean. Wish I could for pain, but it's not legal in Iowa. Oh. But I'm gonna jump off here and jump in supporters. And I will see you guys tomorrow on regular live, okay? Jordan Yassi, I was looking into all of that, but I haven't done it yet, so. Live podcast on Facebook, they do? I had no idea, girl. But I appreciate all of you guys so much. Thank you for sitting and hanging out with me. It means a lot. And I will see you, those of you that are supporters, I will see you guys in supporters. We'll hang out for a little bit because it is getting late. And I haven't done a supporters live yesterday or today. So, Amy, you already are, my love. You should get notified. Or when you go to the main page, just click the big blue button and it'll take you to the supporters hub. I'm a silent watcher and you're an amazing person. Thank you, Wendy. Hi, Ashley. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. So yeah, I'll see you guys here. Give me like 10-15 minutes so I can go pee and all of that other stuff and call my mom back because she did call me. And I'll see you guys maybe like 9:30, 9:45. It's 9:15, 9:20 now. Me looking at the clock. I think that's right. I was studying medicine before my injury and I do want to go back, but we'll figure that out. But